everyone, and welcome. Zach here with DeFi Springs. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm going to cover a little bit about elephant money, the current parabola that's occurring, talk a little bit about futures and the unlimited NFTs. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Hello and welcome. Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Oop, no sound. Thanks for that. Good. Always a little technical issues here. Hi, is sound all right? Can someone confirm in the chat? Can everyone hear? Is it a little bit loud, quiet, all good? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so welcome in everyone. Let me go ahead and get this little fixed out here. Thanks for joining this beautiful Wednesday, wherever you're at in the world. Let's get this. Bum, bum, bum. So, how do you guys like the new suit? I thought I'd get a nice little yellow suit with elephant going crazy. You know, got to represent. Maybe need a little bit of elephant patch right here or on the back. We'll see what goes with it. I also have today joining me Bertha. We got Bertha in the house. Say hello to Bertha, everyone. She's getting a little bit deflated, I realize. I think she might have a few holes poked in her, so I'll need to go and get that fixed up. But she's doing fine. She's bigger than ever. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, yeah. I like the suit myself. Look forward to seeing it in some more upcoming videos. So, today, I just wanted to, like I mentioned, talk a little bit about elephant. As you can see here, it's going absolutely crazy in terms of parabolic price action. I mean, while this market in general is having a difficult time, the crypto market, right? Elephant is dominating the competition. Right? If we just look in the past even week here, let's pull up. That's the 1-day chart. Let's pull up. Let's go on. Bum, bum, bum. Over here we can see 24 hours, which is up 1.3%, very nice. And we've been tracking close to 0.7, 0.8% increases this entire year. So can't say that much progress has been made for literally any other crypto project on the market. I was just showing you here, we've already got up 41% in the last 30 days, and this year is 234%. One more cool website I like pulling up to check the current kind of progress Elephant's been making is on CoinCodex. They have some pretty neat statistics we can pull up. So like as the title states, I'm up 356% year to date, and we can see here that Elephant right here is actually up 357%, so actually up a little bit higher. And this is due to its, ingenious tokenomics. This is happening because of a supply shock that's happening with the elephant token as the tokens become more scarce on the market due to Bertha eating them up, due to the herd holding on to them. We see this positive buy pressure and this, this lack of tokens, the scarcity aspect of it, and we can see this continued price pumping. No thanks, but welcome in everyone. I also wanted to let everyone know before we jump in today that I have a free Elephant Money Unlimited NFT giveaway that will be announced soon. So if you're here today, you're first to hear about it. In the video, there will be instructions to enter the contest. In the video, just to give you guys a little heads up, I mint 11 NFTs live, so you'll see my reaction, seeing what colors I got. And a lucky winner, a lucky viewer will be able to win one of those that I minted. So now that we're in round 2 of the unlimited NFTs, each of these NFTs have a retail value of 2 BNB, which at the current market price in US dollar values, that is about $424. So if you're looking to win a NFT worth about $424 that prints you elephant token, then make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay in the know so you can enter the contest. So just jumping over here to Elephant Money. If you're new to the platform, always make sure you're on the correct website, elephant.money. You can see here that there are 3 featured products, which are futures, the elephant token, and the unlimited NFTs. Let me check here for a moment. Let's go to a different account real quick. Let's go to this one. So what's really fascinating, and what I am very, appealed, and what I get drawn to the Elephant Protocol is the idea of building a sustainable DeFi ecosystem. There are so many DeFi ecosystems that pop up. They have really big hopes and dreams. They talk a good game. They have a nice white paper, but they don't have a community. They don't have any liquidity to speak of. They don't really have a demand or they don't have a purpose that will drive demand to their ecosystem long term. Many times they have very short term progress and very lots of hype, but they aren't able to maintain that momentum and deliver on those big promises in the white paper. Whereas what we've seen with Elephant, this DeFi protocol that's now over 2 years old, we can see here on the right hand side, the pair was created 2 years, 3 months, 27 days ago. I believe that also lines up with the date of the fair launch. So over 2 years, this protocol has done nothing but march up and to the right. And yes, there was an exploit that occurred back on April 12th of 2022. And since then, the protocol has been locked down and has survived that vicious attack. I believe I heard SK mention it was a $261 million flash loan attack. And while many protocols would fold and just kind of be done with, right, we've seen nothing but recovery, and now we just see continued success. I look forward to, once we surpass all-time high, coming up very soon, and as the tokens become even more scarce in the liquidity pools, right, we're going to see even larger parabolic price action, where one day very soon, right, this small blip will look nothing compared to the 100x, 200x, and beyond that is slowly being built up to in the near future. So definitely check out Elephant Token. This is something you don't want to miss if you're getting involved in the Elephant Money Protocol ecosystem. Elephant is where you want to start. Many new people say, hey, I've got $1,000. Should I buy 500 of Elephant and 200 in futures and buy an NFT? Personally, I would say no. I would say take that $1,000 and stick it in Elephant. Have patience. I would recommend to keep dollar cost averaging, keep buying Elephant as we continue to enter this very steep supply shock. And once you get your 10x, your 20x, whatever it may be for your particular goals, right, shave off 10% or so, and then go ahead and diversify into futures, NFTs, etc. That would be my recommendation, not financial advice, of course. So that's something that's, like I said, we're about to surpass all-time high, right? If we jump over to the Dune Analytics page, which I highly recommend as well. Money. Let me just check the chat real quick. Everything going all right? Let's see what's going on over here. Up in the way. Let's go. We are winning for real. We are all going to make it. We need only keep working together and each one teach one. Crypto is a team sport. Could not agree more, Greg and Jed, right? Elephant Money has designed the rails in such a way that, right, the community works together and we're not fighting each other and then killing the whole program and killing the whole golden goose, right? It's designed where we row together and succeed together. If you're interested in more of an analytical deep dive, I would recommend you check out the Dune Analytics page for Elephant Money. Here you can see multiple pages that have been created with just smack full of detail of all the on-chain activity revolving around Elephant Money. When we pull up this notorious graph, oh, interesting. It's been let's see if we can pull it up bigger. Bum, bum, bum. That's kind of showcasing. That might be a new graph. Dun, dun. This is the one I was looking for, right? We can see that, or is it? Bum, bum, bum. Looks like we got some few things moved around here. Let me go back to the elephant page. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe it is here somewhere down here. I was looking for our infamous slash famous, really our famous supply shock graph, where we can see that the liquidity pools have now decreased below Bertha's holding of the elephant token. And since that's occurred, we can see this parabolic price action that's, like I mentioned, continuing to accelerate. Yeah, I believe it's here. Right here on this right-hand side, this is what I was looking for. We can see here the Treasury, which is also known as Bertha. She's right here. Look how big Bertha is, by the way. Bertha's massive. She's only getting bigger and bigger. Oh, goodness. But Bertha here, let's bring her over. Right? The community has been doing a great job. You can see she's getting a little bit deflated here. She's been doing a great job of getting fed and getting larger and larger full of elephant tokens. And it came apart a point in time, this was on roughly June 26th or so, where Bertha became larger than the remaining elephant tokens quantity that remained in the liquidity pool. What this means is she holds more elephant token than what is possible to buy on the market, right? She is the whale that will never dump. She is the whale that pays out all debts and liability to the protocol, okay? Bertha is the friendly whale. See? Oh, she's giving me a little hug. I love you too, Bertha, right? Bertha is our friend, right? This is the genius of elephant money, having a smart contract that rose together with the community, right? This emotionalist beast who just is helping everyone march towards financial freedom. And we can see the result of that, right? Right after she had that, after she surpassed in her quantity, right? We saw what happened to the black price line, which was a humongous spike. And this is just getting started, right? And look at these LP values, right? We just hit under 100 trillion left. And thanks to Elephant Money Herd, Bailey from Elephant Money Herd, he provided us with this really nice graphic that we can use to, have a crystal ball and see what we can, what the elephant token price will be, given the amount of elephant tokens that are still sitting in the liquidity pools. So right now, if we just check the actual live value, let's get out of here, we can see that in the LPs, we have 98.6 trillion elephant tokens left. So according to this graphic, we're slightly below this 100 trillion value. I'll make it a little bit bigger. And as you can see, the price per elephant token with a BNB value of $215 would be 38 cents per million. So what this means is for every 1 million elephant tokens, that would cost 38 cents in US dollar value. Because of elephant tokens' large supply, this is just an easy way to keep track of the price of elephant. You price it in terms of 1 million elephant. And like I said, it helps us project what's to come. So today, just a few moments ago, we hit 39 cents, and we're hovering right there at 39 cents. Let's pull up the 1 minute chart. I know my people in the Telegram who love the 1 minute chart. They love the 1 second chart, actually. I like pulling it up and going, oh my gosh, it dipped. What happened right here, guys? Did someone sell, guys? What happened right here? I'm just pulling everyone's leg. Definitely zoom out, right? Crypto and investing, you want to zoom out, and that will give you a better idea and a better picture of what story's going on. But like I was mentioning, I think we just hit 39 cents in one of the pools, and that corresponds, as we see right here with this graphic, and it's only going to accelerate. So the next 5 trillion we remove will go to 38 to 42 cents. So a gain of 4 cents over 10% gain with a decrease of 5 trillion tokens, right? The next 5 trillion, same thing, will have about 5 cent gain, right? Then 5, 7, right? Another 8 cents. And it accelerates while the token is being continuously locked up by yours truly. So it's fascinating right now. A lot of people say, "Oh, am I late? Is this, I see a giant parabola. It's about to dump, right? Do I need to wait and hold off?" Guys, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's not going anywhere but up. Now is the time. If you've been sitting on the sidelines, you need to get in the game, because when you see it at 42 cents per million, 52 cents per million, right? You're missing out on, multiples of gain, right? That'd be even over 20%. So this is not a time to wait for a pullback, because fundamentally the tokenomics are designed in such a way that there won't be a pullback. It's so crazy, man. It sounds crazy coming out of my mouth, right? As a person who's studied this protocol for years, it still is fast. It still is, so much fun to say that and know that with conviction. This is math money, not speculation. And like I said, it gets crazier, right? We go from 38 cents per million to 50 cents per million, $1 per million. Let's pull up this next graphic here after we drop below 65 trillion. Bum, bum, bum. Right? We get into the $1 per million, $2, $4, $10 per million token, right? If we get up to $10 per million token, and you hear the sound of my voice today, right? $10, right? Divided by, right now we're at 39 cents, right? That's a 25x, right? And that's, right, what token, what crypto can you have that kind of foresight and be able to see all the on-chain data and be able to predict this type of behavior, right? There is none. Elephant money is unique and is in a class of its own. So let's pull this back though. So definitely get into Elephant now if you haven't. Moving on though, let's say you're like, Zach, I'm in Elephant. I have a big bag, right? I'm excited for taking profit and starting to put it into futures or the NFTs. Tell me more about that. And to jump over to that thought, I saw a really great strategy from Mike Dre. And before I'll jump over to futures. One more thing I wanted to touch on, right? This is Elephant Money's brilliancy comes from its application and using the constant product formula to generate yield. So what does this mean, right? Let's read this together. The above curve is x times y equals k graphed. The curve itself represents every combination of x and y which produce k. Before we dive into the curve, two things are interesting to note. First, this graph resembles the economic indifference curve. This is because the utility function is also a constant product function, except the k value, blah, 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 blah. In an indifference curve, the slope of the curve at any given point is the marginal rate of substitution between two goods or resources, right? These two goods or resources, in our case, is either the Elephant and BNB, WBNB liquidity pool, or the Elephant BUSD liquidity pool. So in the context of AMMs, the slope is instantaneous exchange rate between the two assets. So whatever the slope is at that point on the slope, on the curve between those two assets, that is the price, right? This is how the pricing function, this is how a crypto asset that exists within a decentralized liquidity pool, this is how it finds its price. It's the slope between when graphed with two different assets. So jumping over here. So the second thing is to note is because x times y equals k, neither x nor y can ever be zero, right? You cannot fundamentally, right? If k has to, if this function has to never approach zero, one value get very, very large, the other one get very, very small, but it fundamentally cannot reach zero. As you see, both the ends of the curve, right? They're asymptotes. They never intersect the right? The coordinate plane. So this means there will always be some quantity of each asset in the pool. As the quantity of an asset in the pool nears zero, its price will tend towards infinity. Now let's dive in. So people ask, what's the top of elephant? There is no top, right? Elephant will continue to get drain out of the liquidity pool. It will never go to zero. It will approach zero, and the slope, right? The price of elephant will tend towards infinity. So just keep that in mind. So let's say you're making a lot of money. You want to start taking profit, right? Where are you going to go? You're going to take $100,000 and go jump into some new project and just have your liquidity eaten away after you've been so patient and waited so long and actually made a wise investment? No, right? We're not going to do that. We're going to take our profit and we're going to put it into elephant money to then be able to start taking out at a regular interval whatever funds we need. And a really cool strategy I saw from Mike Dre. Let's pull it up here. I'm pretty sure I got it. I got it in Telegram. Let's pull it up real quick. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy Wednesday. Let's pull up my saved. Bum, bum, bum. This one right here. Good, from Mike Dre. New users, Elephant Money $1 million strategy for all. Regardless of whether you're at the front, middle, or end of the line. Does not matter what country you live in, what you do IRL, or who you do or don't know. With monthly compounds for 4.5 years straight, anyone can get to $1 million futures account, period. This is financial freedom for most. No guessing, no speculation, no variable interest rate. Guys, what other DeFi protocol can make such a strong and bold statement and have the on-chain data to back it up and have the smart contracts to back it up? There is none. There's only Elephant Money, right? Actions, compounding monthly for 4.5 years, claim monthly after, right? Where can you achieve this? That's backed by math. Does not exist. No financial institution, no hedge fund, no some sort of trading strategy can give you this sort of planning and peace of mind that something like futures can. So here's a link to the strategy. So let's pull this up. Bum, bum. This is a great calculator where it can show you different scenarios of compounding and claiming. So as you see, for this particular scenario, I started with $200, right? We started on January 1st, 2023, right? This is showing 8 years out. Okay, so if we deposit every 30 days, once a month, and then we claim every 30 days after we hit our target, right? We're not going to claim for the first 4.5 years, as mentioned, and then we're not going to deposit, right? That's just showing here that we're going to stop our deposit after 3,000 days, right? Just look at the power of compound interest. Start with 200, right? $200 a month. If you're an adult with an income, then it's more than likely you could spare something like that to invest in your future. So I highly recommend, you can start at any level, anywhere, or you can start, like I mentioned, after you have a huge profit from the elephant token, come over here and you'll kind of accelerate this process. But this is just starting from absolute scratch. So that'd be 200, 430. You just see the power of compound interest, right? The first year, right? We can see incredible progress, but it really takes off, right, when you bake in that time component. And like as mentioned, right, you'll have a $1 million account, and you'll begin able to start claiming and enjoying that financial freedom. So definitely play around with this Elephant Money Futures Calculator. It's full of great insight. I like this one, and I also like the one from Crypto Stew. You can find that over on the wiki.elephant.money page. This is the official wiki for Elephant Money, where you can learn all about the protocol. If you scroll down to the bottom here and we click community links, calculators, We can see, like I mentioned, this other futures calculator from Crypto Stew that's similar to the one we just were looking at. And for here, if you want to make a copy, just go ahead and click File, Make a Copy, name it, and then you'll be able to play around with it. And last but not least, I wanted to touch on a little bit about the Elephant Money Unlimited NFTs. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll be giving one away in an upcoming video, so make sure you look out for that one. Which wallet we got here? Mint price too. Okay, good. We can see right now that there's been 10,330 Elephant Money NFTs that have been minted, which have raised over 2.284 million BUSD. Like I said, this is unprecedented when it comes to NFT sales in this market environment. When I look at OpenSea or when I try to compare on Blur, kind of the activity that's going on, right? I haven't found anything like this with a DeFi protocol incorporating NFTs that are paying out, a token that is going parabolic. It's just mind-boggling and in the best way possible. Right now, so if we were to buy one Elephant Money NFT, right, it would cost us a mint price of 2 BNB if we were to mint it fresh. But we also can go over to the marketplace. Let's go ahead and improve this marketplace. So I got any BNB in this wallet? Let's check it out. I think I got a little bit in here. Up, maybe not. I don't have enough. Let's pull up a wallet that does. Here, let's try to use this one. Marketplace. What's cool about the marketplace, right? Let's say you bought during round 1 for 1 BNB, and now, time has passed, and you now decide you want to profit off that NFT. You can come over here to this marketplace. Let's open it up and put your NFT up for sale. Like I mentioned, I wouldn't do that right now in the early rounds, but this is a great way to liquidate, right, your NFT and take a pretty massive profit. If you don't know, the Elephant Money NFTs, they double in price per each round. So round 1 was 1 BNB, round 2 is 2 BNB, round 3 is 4, 8, 16, etc. And with the first round having minted out, so all 10,000 were minted within, I believe it was 45 days, right? That's a 100% value increase in 45 days. I think these NFTs are going to pick back up. We'll get into round 3 and 4, etc. And this just means that, hey, you're whichever round you get in, right, your principal value has increased by 100% automatically just from the next iteration of the rounds. But like I was mentioning, this marketplace here is so cool. Let's refresh the page. Because people who want to sell their NFT for whatever reason, they can come here, list it, and then let's say you're an interested buyer. You can come here and purchase an NFT. Alexa, stop. At a slight discount, which is 10% discount from the current rate. So for example, right now at a mint price of 2 BNB for round 2, right, you'd be able to buy an NFT for 1.8 BNB. Been having a little bit of trouble on Anchor BSC using one GUI, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. Let's just go ahead and do it fast. If you just use, regular Rabby wallet without the BSC Anchor RPC, I believe one GUI is working just fine. All right, let's check this out. Here we go, marketplace. So we click that, and we can click listings. Oop, that might be showing my listings. This is over here, excuse me. Let's find out, where did it go? Market, that's what I was looking for. Listings would be your own listings, I believe. No NFT stake, no Elephant Money NFTs for sale. Oh, they might be all out right now. Does anyone in the chat confirm? Alexa's everywhere. Alexa, go. That's right. Is there an echo? Oop, hope there's not an echo. But let's see if I can pull up the current the marketplace for the elephant tokens on sale. Marketplace. There might not be any. Let's see. No listed. Oh, loading NFTs. But anyway, I was just gonna just show you there whatever the current listings were, but doesn't appear to be jumping up on me. So definitely check out these NFTs. I'll have a video, like I mentioned, with a giveaway coming up. So make sure you subscribe so you're notified when that happens. So as you heard, my Alexa went off, so I'll go ahead and wrap up the stream. I appreciate everybody coming by today. Make sure you check out elephant.money. Make sure you check out the elephant token. You won't regret it. And look forward to that NFT giveaway. Thank you guys for joining today.